I would like to propose that since GHG is a major factor, let us mention GHG and other man-made causes. Because right now, for example, in the United States, there's so much debate on climate change, and they're focusing on, for example, cap and trade with regards to carbon emissions. So it's really a major area. So we have to mention it in a very special way, together with the other concerns of also. So my proposal is let's mention GHG.
I'll read it again, but to be clear, probably formulate strategies on man-made causes of climate change, such as GHG and other. You want GHG and other. How do you word formulate strategies on greenhouse gas mitigations and other man-made causes of climate change?
Can we make it human-induced, not man-made? Human-induced.
It's gender sensitive.
No,
Actually,
it's not just the
the
gender.
more correct term is anthropogenic.
But it's kind of
Medyo hindi
maybe
No, I
human-induced.
think it's already understood. Anthropology is a very common term.
Taga-bukid lang, hindi nila
No, anthropogenic, no, sir. Anthropogenic is already
Made by man.
a word used in climate change. It's a
No, of course not.
IPCC uses that every day.
We know that. It's either anthropogenic, which IPCC uses, or human-induced, which is a simpler
simpler siguro yung
interpretation. It
Medyo
I leave it to the
technical
body
yung
to use anthropogenic
I
or
understand it,
human-induced.
but I doubt it might drive
I think we should start using that term to educate
Then we
ourselves.
put it in the definition of purpose.
We have to put
I
it
think we should start using that because it's already a buzzword in climate change. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir.
In all our committee hearings, that's what we
Yes.
discuss.
That's why a buzzword such as that is already very common. Should be already inserted in our legislative lexicon.
But is it in the definition of terms already? It's already anthropogenic.
As long as the understanding of this Bicameral Conference Committee is to be used for that language, to be used for that purpose, then we have no problem. Because later on in the explanation or the implementation of the law, you can always go back to the reference of the Bicam. But yeah, we could use that, Madam Chair. So if I may be allowed to just to quicken everything, so we may move forward. Formulate strategies on greenhouse gas mitigation and other man-made or other
Anthropogenic.
anthropogenic
or human-induced.
parang human-induced causes.
As I said,
Pareho lang yun actually. But what is
recommend that
suggesting
we
is to
use
use it.
anthropogenic already and establish it as part of our lexicon. And the first step is by introducing it in our bill, in our law. Dapat ma-institutionalize na yung word na yan.
No, it's not a new term actually. For 20 years in the national communications, it's always used. Maybe not in Congress, not in the Senate, but it's not a new buzzword actually. But
In committee hearings, we have been using that word.
there's no problem actually. And we just put it in the definition of terms.
Secretary Reyes understands that already.
Talagang ito is street language to kung gano'n.
Yeah, it's already a buzz word.
It should be included in
We should already use it.
No, we don't even have to debate on that. Okay. So the anthropogenic and then we put it in the definition of terms.
Then finally, just complete this.
Okay na, so we move forward.
I would also recommend that we adapt the House letter K, in oversee the dissemination of information on climate change, local their religious embrace relevant laws, protocols, and adaptation and mitigation measures. This is very essential, I think, function of the agency, information dissemination.
I agree.
So we make it letter N, after letter N.
Pero no plan. nasa original bill yan lahat, yung sa akin. Tinanggal namin yung lahat yan. Wala siya. Yun lang, note ko lang sa'yo. Actually, nasa bill ko lahat yan. Sabi kasi niyan, for the record lang, napakakala niya dito. Kasi mag-duplicate daw yan sa rule ng PIA, yung isa naman mag-duplicate sa rule ng DOST. Well, I'm happy that the panel agrees because that was part of my original bill. Off the record. O, sige pa rin.
Calculation.
So, can we move on to the next section? Next section is
After the functions.
technical advisors. So instead of advisors, we're recommending panel of technical experts.
We just replace the word advisors with experts. But we
Consisting
adopt.
of practitioners in disciplines in the areas, in disciplines that are related to crime. So section 8, we have panel of technical experts. Commissions are constituted a national panel of technical experts consisting of practitioners in disciplines that are related to climate change, including disaster risk reduction.
Page 9. Section.
Then yung function ng panel, I would suggest that the panel shall provide technical advice to the Commission, climate science, technologies, etc.